If you buy a ribeye steak or you buy a sirloin steak or filet mignon, hey, there's not, a lot that you really got to do to it other than season it. But then there are times where you can get top round and bottom round. You can get it at really, really good prices. But the thing is that it needs a little work. So that's one reason why you want to marinate something, to sort of get it tender. And in this case, we're going to marinate this particular piece so that we're not only flavoring it, but we're also going to tenderize the meat a little bit. And generally, when you're tenderizing, you would use some sort of acid, vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice. Those acids sort of cook things. If you ever, as an example, if you make ceviche and you have lime juice and lemon juice over, say, scallops, you'll notice just in a few minutes they begin to start cooking because of the acidity. But not only am I using the acidity for that, let me show you. This is a good, I take one of these bags like this, and I like to use these because you can really sneak them in all kinds of places in the refrigerator, you know? You take about 40 cloves of garlic chopped up like that. Take a little bit of red wine vinegar, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some soy sauce, then I have a little thyme, and some chopped rosemary. Now, that's one thing. Then you got to have some fresh pepper. And then you got to have some salt in here. And then you take the meat and you put some essence on it. And then you put the meat inside of here. Come on, baby. Now, doesn't look like enough liquid, right? That's when the wine comes in. You add a little wine. You zip it up. You zip it up like that, okay? Just let it massage it a little bit. Then what happens is that we put this in the ice box overnight. All right, after you're ready to do this, and you can do these in the oven if you don't want to do them outside on the grill. Let that meat get good and marinated. Not only are you going to tenderize it. Now, let me say something else. Everybody thinks that if you do these kebabs, that you got to be boring and just use bell pepper and tomatoes and mushrooms. Yeah, you can really use whatever you want. You could use zucchini. You could use yellow squash. You could use artichokes. You could use eggplant. You can really sort of kick it up. You don't have to use just the standard. These are basics. The other thing I want to tell you about these kebabs, it's good if you want to do these, once a week, once a month for the family, friends. It's good to invest in these metal skewers. Now, if you don't want to invest in them, that's fine with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Then you're going to need to use something. And the other alternative is to use the bamboo skewers, which are cool. But if you use bamboo skewers, you're going to need to soak them in water first. Because if not, you do all the skewering, you go outside to the grill, you didn't soak them, and up in flames they go. It's like Kebabs, Cheech and Chong all over again. So, then what you do is you basically can get as creative as you want. If you want to use a little onion, use some onion like this, okay? And then you can see the color. Look at the color of the meat because of it being marinated. You see that? And it's got this really winey, really delicious. And then maybe a little bell pepper like this, etc., etc. And then you see you can do a little mushroom like this and a little cherry tomato. Oh, how cute, huh? Oh, yes. It's just all those food games that you have. So you put them together, folks, and then what I recommend that you do, as I said earlier, you can do these outside. You can do them in the oven if not. If lightly olive oil or sheet pan if you're going to do them in the oven, about 400 degrees. You want a higher heat than a lower heat so you can sort of get a little color on that. And if you're going to do them outside, what I do is just right at the last minute, I add a little essence to this. Then I go right onto the grill. And you can serve these a lot of different ways. Now, what we're going to do is I've had some couscous. You just steam it. But then most people don't know what to do with it after that, after they steam it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to break it up, those grains. And look, it can be really simple. We could add fresh parsley. We could add some green onions. We could add some chives. It's looking better already. We can add some sweet bell pepper, some yellow bell pepper. Then this is where you want to use really good olive oil. Okay? Oh, look, be generous. Olive oil is good for you. A couple of tablespoons a day, my belief. Now, got a nice little couscous salad going on here. All right. Little salt. Got to have fresh ground pepper. Why? Because it's fresh. Some of you, I know, I can see it on your face. You've got that red and white can. It's been in the pantry for like about a year and 6 months since the last time you just opened that little corner like that. And all that pepper's inside just saying, let me out! I know it! See, this way here, you get those little peppercorns. Pop! There it goes. I'm released. I'm gone. Oh, jeez. All right, now how I like to serve this is just take this little couscous salad. Real simple. Some lemon, some fresh lemon on here would be good too. Oh, yeah, babe. Some lemon. Or lime. No, that's okay. That's all right. Thanks, ladies. I'm going to use lime instead, please. Don't blow the cover. Little lime juice. Oh, look, somebody brought their pet in. Okay, a little lime juice to the acidity will just perk it up a little bit. And then what we do is we just come over here and get our kebabs. Okay, and we just come right over here and get those kebabs like that. And drizzle a little more good olive oil on it. Okay? There you have it, another marinated dish here, all right? Now,